Welcome to I will call it my floor basically because I walked in. I was all excited because I've been sitting out. My sciatic has been bothering me, so I had to move chairs, which is normal. I don't have a real comfortable chair in here. It's just a kitchen chair, but there, all chats. Okay, I got that ready. Oh, I don't have my stand. So I had this container. I had two containers, and I was coming in to sit down, and I dropped both of them on the floor. Now, normally that wouldn't be a problem, but one container, oh, there were three actually, because there was also the jewelry container. So I had the container that was holding all the stuff. Oh, there's my stand. All the stuff that I had sorted. There was the container that I had. Sorry, I'm moving the camera. I'm putting my stand back here so I can see you guys in the chat. I had my container that had all my jewelry that I had made or am selling. And then all of the baggies that I had sorted. And now it's all in a puddle below me. And these were fairly good sized containers. So now of all my work, well, it's still bagged up. What was bagged is bagged. What was made. So at the beginning, while people are getting in, I like to do a little bit of show and tell. Get some of these out of the way. Oh, there's one of my hairs. So of stuff I've done this week. Here is a cross. I got this cross. My daughter actually got this cross for me at a garage sale for like $2. It's sterling with turquoise, lapis, spiny oyster, onyx, that kind of stuff. And it's just marked on the back. So I added a bail to it. And then I made this chain. And this is what I always tell people to make soup chains. This one I made loops and connected them all. But these were just in my leftovers. I have a huge jar of leftover stones. I have one of glass, some of pearls. I have different jars. But when there's only one or two things left, or like now, when I drop it, it will probably go in that. Everything will probably go in the soup bowl. So that's what I make with them, is stuff like this. Or, hey, Bear Bear. Or if I have I sort out all my rounds. And so I have a round bucket that has rounds. So I made this, and this is all rounds that are about the same 3 to 4 millimeters. And then I just put a pendant on it. But that's what I do with my leftovers, because those kinds of things are actually pretty popular. And when I wear them, I get lots of comments. So this one's a new one. I'm very excited about it. It's all sterling. Took forever. No, it did take too long. Making links is not my favorite thing. And then I always finish it. With a couple extra jump rings or a little bit of a chain. And then I put a dangle on the end. That's just how I finish it. And then I was having fun. Oh, you can still see that. That's another necklace I'll show you. I got this. I think I got this from Triple J, Jen. And it's marked sterling. I can't remember if I tested it and it wasn't sterling or she did. I don't remember. But I took it off, whatever it was on, and I'm going to use it for a bracelet. So here's some of my leftover pieces I had. And this is sea glass, pink sea glass. Here's a piece of silver that's very old. That's tribal silver from Tibet, the Carrot Hill tribe. And that's rhodochrosite, another thing. And I'll put on here, I will make, this is going to be the end. So I'll tie knots into it or do something. And then I'm going to add a couple more things on here with, if it's not sterling, I'll double check it. Then I'm going to use one of these because it's beautiful. I love these. And I'm out of focus, aren't I? There we go. Sorry. Was I out of focus the whole time? These are the new lobster claws I got in that are huge. I mean, then I'm out of focus down there. There we go. So I'm going to use that if it's not sterling, if it's just plated. And if it is sterling, then I'll get a bigger lobster claw or a toggle bar. I'll use a lobster claw like that. That's sterling on it and have it hook. I put all sterling on here, so it must be sterling. So that's the bracelet I'm working on right now. And I'm very excited to see that finished. It's almost done. So it's got crystal. There's a labradorite. Those are more different crystals. That's a piece of, may even be a ruby. I'd have to double check. There's a green pearl that I love. That's faceted labradorite. Just a piece of check glass. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I like those kind of bracelets because I like to wear multiples. And then I was so excited. Well, I was excited because I found some of that stuff, but I was excited because this is one of my favorite little pieces that I made. So I made this little guy. It's a piece of lapis. I added a piece of, probably brass. It may be gold filled, and I'll call it brass. And then I used sterling chain, and I put little rondelles of lapis with it. So there's the chain. And this one, oh, I didn't finish it. That's why it was there. I have to stamp KH on the end there. And, so then it will be done. So that's a piece that I made over in my, with my torch. And I love it. I don't know if I'm going to sell that one. I'll put it back in the bag since I found it. And I found another one I made. Did I hang it up? See what happens when you start getting all... What did I do with that? I have another lapis one I did. Then I bought a bunch of these little guys. Isn't he cute? He's got little eyes. I think I got him from Mr. Jim or somebody, but I got him to resell. And I have a whole bunch of them. And I didn't know what I'd done with them, so I found a bunch of them. So I have him, and I have an elephant, and I have a few others that, and I just sell them for like $4, but they're cute little guys. Okay. Oh, and I was really excited because I also sell vintage stuff. I got this little lacquered box. It's nothing special. It's probably handmade in India or something. But I had lost the lid. And when I spilled stuff today, I was just pulling everything up and I found the lid. So now I can sell it. It's a $6 little box. So I love trinket boxes and I have tons of them. I also have new jewelry boxes that zip up that are leather if you never need those too. And then I have, this is my favorite loop. It has a light on it. This is what it looks like, and it closes. Does it show it closed on that side? Nope. And I bought some of these to sell. Comes with instructions. You do have to buy a battery for it. That was what I was annoyed with. They didn't send batteries in it. But so it gives you a blue light or a white light, a daylight. So when you look through it, you have the light shining directly on whatever you're looking at. And it is 60 times magnification. So it's nice. I think it uses 3 batteries, 2 or 3. But I love it. I love this. It uses 3. It tells me right there. And I did buy some batteries. So I wonder if I have the right size for them. If I have the right size, I'll put them in. They're $10. I was selling them for $8 without, oh, and they come with a case. I was selling them for $8 without the batteries, 10 with the batteries. So if I had the batteries, I will put them in there. Because believe it or not, I have a huge box of watch batteries, you know, hearing aid batteries, whatever you want to call them. And I did not have this size. And it comes with a little container case. The one I bought, I spent $15 on. It did have batteries though, but it didn't have a case or instructions or a box. So I did find these. I have 2 of these left. So, and I don't know. So I was happy to find that. That made me excited because I love these and I love these. I will stand behind and sell forever and ever. I've sold them for years. I love them. A standard magnifying loupe. Well, this one's not standard. This one has a light in it, but the industry, ignore all the gunk on top. The industry standard is 10 or 20 powered. So I always get higher, but that's just me. So I'm going to show you the light. There's the light. And then you can do, oops, the blue one's not working in this one. This is a really old one. See how loose the case is? But this was one of my first ones I ever bought. So you can put something in there and then let's see if I can focus you. I use this one on the camera when I'm showing things up close. And I have the light on it. So that's what they normally look like. I have a littler one of that doesn't have the light. But I didn't know what I did with it. So I was really excited about that. Yeah, let's see. Last week I sold skulls because, you know, we're getting to that time of year. And I do have these, which are crystal skulls, black vitriol. You get 4 for $5. These aren't glass. These are actually crystal. That's why they're a little more expensive. They're not cut glass. So one side is the vitriol and one side is like the metallic. And you get 4 of them in there. I only have a few of these. I did buy some cheaper ones because people loved them. And I wanted to find some. Oh, God, you could tell I was digging and stuff. I wanted to get some that were a little bit cheaper so everyone could get them. Not that these are bad. I don't think that's bad for 4 beads for $5 isn't terrible. So, especially when that's good crystal like that. So I have those and I have them in different colors. So if you are interested, you just need to message me, leave a comment below and say, hey, can you hook me up? I have skulls. I have the halite skulls in 2 sizes. And I have some, I'll show you the ones I was selling last week. Sorry, I was trying to get that dirt out from under my nail. I did it. So these are what I was selling last week. And I think I found where to go. Kristen, you outsmarted yourself again. Let's see. So I have the black. You can tell I got it off the floor. I have the white in two ways. Oh, 3 ways. So, and then I have the almond colored. I got the black, but I found one of the green ones. Where did I put it? I was going to show you guys. This one is green. Look at that. This is my favorite one. I showed you earrings out of that. So that's $4. The rest are $3.25, I think. And the reason this is $4 is probably because it was a special buy or something because of that color. Isn't it awesome? It is matte chartreuse with vitriol wash ×2. So they put that wash on twice. Both sides. Isn't it awesome? I love them. Green, that color green's my favorite color. Oh, this is what happens in here. Let me turn on my fan. 2, 3. Okay, and I don't have a hair clip back here. I got my hair cut, and so it's shorter, but it's still hot. So yeah, so I have these. I have this is the most expensive, and it's $4 for the 2. But then I have jet, which is the color for check glass, jet, which is black, with alabaster wash, which is the white. That's that one. Then I have jet with the gold wash. I have white. What do they call it? Alabaster with the jet wash. Or yeah. These are $3.25. I've got 2 of the white with the gold, or alabaster with gold. I have 1 almond. Now they call this alabaster, but isn't that funny that this is alabaster too? So I call it almond with the jet wash. And I love that one. The other one I really like, you know, if you've been here for long, you know I like copper. So these are the alabaster with copper wash. So I have those, and these are flat beads. I didn't get them out and show you, did I? These are from the Czech Republic. They are flat beads. They string from top to bottom. And they're just sugar skulls. They're a good size. Right here, I think I showed these last week, or maybe it was the week before. I don't know. These are the ones I've made and worn. I made them with the green. Then I put a crystal up above to sparkle in it. And I have these crystals too, if you're interested. So these are, when I sell them with lever backs, they're $18. And I've sold several pair. Not just with the green. I've sold them with the other colors. But if I wear them, people want them, which is fun. So I usually have a set with me, or, oh, there's what I did. So I am getting all organized. I think I've told you guys this. So I have 2 of those. So I'm going to show you, but you can't comment on the mess. I'm just going to show you. Look. Oops, we're crooked. There we go. Oh, no, that's upside down. Okay. And let me get us, I'll let you get in. There. Focus. That is my wall. So that is 88 hooks. And on there, I have all of my different things. So like all my toggles are in this row, and every one that has its own hook. So I could just pull them off and sell them to you guys that way. But I'm doing that in front of me with all my beads. All of my strands, my crystals, and my glass beads, the ones that I don't keep in boxes. So that's what I've been doing to get organized. And I have some new stuff for you. So, yeah, and it doesn't go over far enough. I have 2 boards there where you see the Van Gogh cup is the second one. And so I'm going to run probably 50 to 60 more of these hooks over there. And then I've got about 40 over here so far. So that's what I've been up to make my sales better for you guys. More organized. Let's see. And I'm going to turn you so that we are straight again. And I may have to flip you. There we go. So that's what we got. And now I have to change it. Sorry. The light. So the skulls are all, oops, these are still not in the bag. So these are, and they're a great weight. You add a couple of beads on with these, and they're perfect weight for earrings. You know they're there, but they're not heavy. So I love those. So those are that. And then let's see. I have bag. Oops, there's the skull bag. These you get 6 for $1, and I have probably 10 of these bags. These are like flower charms. I happen to have gotten a really good deal on these, so that's why you get such a good deal. They're a great size. They're the size of those skulls. I don't have my, where are my calipers? Oh, right there. These are not my automatic calipers, but they'll do, I can tell you. They are from top to bottom. Come on. Let's see if I can, there we go. They are 20, oops, I can't get it set. 20 millimeters. Side to side, they are 15, 18. So they're a great size. Great size. So you get 6 of those for $1. And, oh, did I say today too, we're only doing an hour today? I have, and today I'm not showing you anything specific. I'm just showing you a myriad of things. I have, these are hand blown or hand created little bees. There's the hole runs mouth to tail, mouth to stinger. These are $3 a bead, and I have 2 beads. And you can see they're handmade. I used to have a bunch of these, but the girl doesn't make them anymore. And these are the only 2 I have left. So there you go. $3 a bead. And for handmade blown glasses, that's great. So, oh, come on. I don't know which bag I got them out of. So there's that. Let's see. I showed you before. Oh, I got some strings. So I have string. I buy it in bulk so that I can give you guys. You don't have to buy a million of it. So I have this color. It's 8 millimeter, or it's 0.8 millimeters, and it's 5 yards. And I called it sable. This is, I use it for tying, for stringing. And I will show you, I have the stickless right here that I could show you. So this stickless is knotted with that string. See how it makes it just yummy and really malleable. And they're great to knot in between. And being the 0.8, you can get it through just about any bead. So that's what I do with this. So I have the sable color. And you get 5 yards for $2. And then this is the brown, which is what I used here. So and you get 5 yards, which is 15 feet. And I just put it on a little card for you so it looked nicer. So I have those. And then I have some thinner ones. And I have tons of those. I have tons of those. Then I have 3 colors in 0.5 millimeter, which is even thinner. And I have them, I have like 5 of each. And I have them in a brown, a cream, and then what I called sable the first time. And you get 3 yards of this. Oh, that one's 0.8 too. Well, it's $1.75 for 3 yards. This one's 0.8, sorry. This one's 0.5. $1.50 for 3 yards. That must have been the end of the roll or something. And then the brown, 0.5, $1.50 for 3 yards, which is 9 feet. So you can make a couple necklaces out of these if you do that. I usually use, I always pull a yard, which is like, you know, if you hold it in front of your face and then your arm out to the right or left, that's about a yard. That's how they taught us to measure that in sewing class. So I have those cording. So that's just a different type of cording you can use. And like I said, I've been on a kick. Did I use, this is a leather, but that's the same kind of thing I did on it because of the pliability. This is a really tiny, this is probably a 0.5 leather. And I do have some of that. I just haven't packaged it yet, but if you need it, let me know. I also have some silks. I have 2 of these. These I had in my store, and we did a project with them. That's how old they are. But so it's a silk cording, and you get the green and the turquoise. And this is Blue Moon. That's how old that is. I don't think Blue Moon's around anymore. But it is 100% silk, so you'll need to stretch it when you get it. But boy, is it beautiful to have on, especially if you have like glass beads, like the handmade ones. This is really good. I have 2 of these, and these are $4. And then what other cording? Since we're doing cording, I might as well get it all out for y'all. Okay, so I have this cording, which is silk thread. You get 10 yards on each of it, and I have it in black. I have 2 in black, and these are $4. And does this say what? This is like a sage green, I think. It doesn't say the color. So yeah, it's like a sage green. And it's silk thread. You just put it on a bead needle and then bead your items on there. And you get 10 yards for $4, black or sage green. And when you get this knotted, it's pretty neutral. You can't see the color. I usually tell people when they're like, what color should I knot with? If you're not knotting pearls, you know, you're making a necklace, something playful or, you know, more whimsical than a pearl necklace, like something like this. Use a bright color or use an opposite. These, I use the brown on, and there's some brown in there. It helps pull out the color, but I also have gray beads on here, silver beads. So yeah, this is a ceramic bead. So yeah, I always suggest doing something like that. That way your knots stand out too. And then at the bottom, I made my tassel with the cording. So your cording does show if you want it to. If you want it to be subtle and not show, then there's what you get. I double knotted in between some of them just to get a bigger knot. And it stands out more. And then the rest of them, I did single knots. Just like the knot you tie when you tie your shoe, an overhand knot. Let me put this out of the way. Leather's fun to use too, and I do have leathers. This one, I just did the overhand knot until I got to the end here. And those are the little butt cheeks. See, they look like little butt cheeks. And that's a really easy knot to make. So I have that on I have a video up on my channel in one of my bead sales. Here, this necklace I'm working on, I'm using a much brighter thread that through it, but you can't tell. See, down there on the turquoise, you can see it's an ombre thread. It changes colors. And I have these. It's a 0.5. Well, it's a 12 strand, and I think that's 0.5. And I used this one. Yeah, I used super glue on the end to make it more needly. But so there are some places it's very predominant what you can see, but I just think it adds to it. Those are turquoise. So that's what I've been doing with that. And I have this, and you get the 5 yards for $2 on that one too. And then I have some silver ones coming. I have silver thread. I have a bunch more threads coming so that you guys can try them. Usually you have to buy a spool, and it's $10 for it, which isn't bad, but I know you guys would like I always like variety. This is 0.4 millimeter, which is what gauge? 26 gauge wire. So it's a wire. Oopsie. Hey. No. Oh no, I popped it off. Don't come a dud. There we go. So it is a wire. I have 2 of these. It is silver toned. And that wire is like what I made these with. Each of those loops. And that's, I probably used a 26 gauge. So it's very versatile. You need to make sure that you use closed loops, that you use a total wire wrap on that. When you do it, it's approximately 10 yards, I think is what I have in there. And I've got 2 of those. $5. Is that what it says? $3. Sorry, I can't read my own writing. $3. I've got that for you. I do have copper wire that I bought in a huge bulk, and it's coming, and it is the same. I have different sizes of that. So if you're into copper wire, let me know. I'll make sure I have that for you. Okay, so that's that. That was that. I do have some stainless steel options today. we're just moving along here. So I will show you some stainless steel stuff. Stainless steel is nice because it will not discolor or, I swear I pulled the same hair. I keep missing it. That's why. It won't change colors or turn you green or anything. So that is why I like stainless steel. I got a great deal on some of these hearts. So you get 8 of them for $1.50. These are good weighty ones. This is a thicker piece. They're a nice weight. Look at that. See how nice thickness? They hang that way. So these would be great on the ends of stuff. You could stamp on these. I haven't tried that. I'll have to do that. You could stamp another heart. I have a heart one. You could put another heart in it. You could put whatever you want and stamp those. You can make a message out of them. And I have, I don't know, at least 10 bags of those. So they're $1.50 for 6. They are stainless steel. And they're wonderful. I love stainless steel. It's not as expensive as sterling, but it doesn't change people's color like sterling or gold. So I love that. So those are the hearts. I have a whole section on my little board that's stainless. Stay there. Then I have these little flower petals. Now these are tiny, and you get 6 of these for $1.50. I think most of my stainless steel is like $1.50. So there it is. Oh, look at that. Aren't they cute? They're just the perfect dangles. So they're $1.50 for 6. And I have several bags of those, probably 10 too. But I love these. Oh, and these weigh nothing. You can add 4 or 5 of these onto an earring and you would just get a little bit of weight. So those are awesome. Love them. I have a project going with them. Maybe I'll get that done this week and I can show you next week. I'll set those out. So I'm going to stamp on the hearts for you, and I'm going to show you. I have earrings going with these. Love them. And then I have these crosses. Now you get 4 of these for $1.50, and these are crosses. These are spectacular because they're connectors. So you can hang them from an earring and then hang, dangles off, or you can make use them as links in a necklace or a bracelet. And you get 4 of them for $1.50. And I bet you these are they just a sec. From end to end, they are 15 to 16. They're right in between those two. That's why I like my other calipers that are battery operated. But these are awesome. I've got a couple bags of those. I would like earrings out of those. They'd be perfect for church. They're not real bold or anything. Then I have, these are stainless steel with CZs, and they're $3 for 2, and I have them in different colors. So I have them in that color, which would be November. It would be like a topaz. I have a blue topaz, which would be December. So November, December. I don't know if I have all of them left anymore. This is a darker blue. It could be used for December too. It's just a little bit darker than that one. Sorry, they're both. There's the other. I have 2 of those, so you could see the difference there. I have red, which would be for ruby. Ruby is July. And then I have these pink ones, which would be like pink tourmaline, because pink tourmaline has like an orange in it. See how these have a little orange pink? And that is for October. That's my birthday month. See, I think those hanging off that would be fun. Or making a whole thing of, and those are $3 for 2. I also have larger ones of those. I don't know. I did not pull those, so I'm not sure where they went. Then I have, we were showing tools earlier. This tool is one of the best tools, especially if you're like me and you don't have very many nails. And see how my nail right here has a dip in it? There's a dip. That's because I use it to open and close jump rings. So this you use to open and close jump rings. Do I have a jump ring? No, but I have this, and this is big enough that you can see. So you put the jump ring in, and this is a thicker piece, and then you twist it. And that you open it. And you can have it on your finger. I keep it on this one when I'm working, and I just keep it there. And then when I come to the end, I can twist it. I didn't used to like these, but now that I have my real nails and not acrylic nails, it's a little easier for me to use this. And this way you don't pull your, you don't pull your rings out of alignment, and you just twist. And I have a friend that wears two, so she always twists with both of them. They're $3. They're made of a brass. They're a really nice piece. And I have at least 10 of these. But these jump ring closers are awesome to have. So, and this finger is a 9.5, and it fits on it. So it'll go up to almost any size. But I do have those for business supplies. There was something else I found for business supplies. Oh, yes, I found these. You get 5 of them for $1. These are confetti earring cards. They are a plastic. They don't have a hole in them. So if you hang your stuff off of a hole, like a pegboard or whatever, you'll have to punch a hole. If you happen to have one of the roundabout things, then the stands, these are perfect for them. I also used, I decorated, well, I had clipboards, and I would turn them on their side, and then I would line up these on the top of it at as a display, because these hung over the tops of it. And my clipboards had paint on them, paint splatters, because I use them to paint. So I have these. Oops, that bag's open. That must be, I got faulty bags from Amazon once. And then I have these. These have the hole in them. These are smaller. See, by comparison, these are flat, and you get 10 for $1. I love these. I love these. I have others. These two, I just happened to find these, and I have several of each of these. So when I sold, I used my business cards, and I would glue them onto a blank of this, which was expensive. Now I could just glue them on this or something else and use them. I also found in my dumpage these little bags, which when I got them, it was an accident, and I got like 10,000 of them. So there's 2 of them. They cut off right here like that. These are like 1.5 by 1.5. They're very small. I don't know. I was so mad when I got them. I was going to show you what I put in them because they're nice. I'm glad it was a mistake, but it was a good one. Let me pull this clip down. So here I have wire guards for the ends of your necklaces and bracelets, and I put them in that. But beads fit in there. It's amazing what does fit in here, and I've used them. But I give you, I broke them down into 50s. They are, they say they're 1 by 1 by 2s, 2 mils. So they are a nice thickness. 2 mil is a good thickness for jewelry if you're ordering and you don't know. I say they're more like 1.5, and I think I reordered them, and they said 1 by 1.5. It depends on the manufacturer how they decide if they measure them from the top where the this resealable thing is, or if they measure them from up there. But I have these bags. You get 50 for $1. And if you get these, hey Sandy, how much for what? I wasn't watching. I was just blabbing. I have a package going out to you tomorrow. I boxed it up today. What are you looking for? Hey, I don't know what you got here. The bags, you get 50 for $1. They're little ones. I have bigger bags if you're interested in bigger ones too. Look, I was showing them. I don't know if you were here. I finished. So it's lapis. Just a little piece. Not like your honkers. If you guys don't know Just Sandy, go to her channel. You have to subscribe. She's on almost every day. I'll put some bags in your box that I'm sending out with your straws you bought. I will get you some, my girl. So yeah, so I found that I made. And I made the chain to go on it. I dumped everything on my floor that I had ready for my show today. Yes, I will send you some bags. Do you need earring cards for your earrings? I'll slip in a couple of those for you too, honey. I do have all my bags sorted for once in my life. Where's the package of them? I have this size, which is, oh, that's trick. I don't want to read my trick. This is like a 2.5 by 2 by 2.5 ones. I'll send you 25 of those too, if you want. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I just packed up your straws, and there was something else I put in there. Oh, I put in a couple surprises for you. And I'll put your bags in there. I will open that up and resell it. So you were making, oh no, don't worry about it. I'll get you. You were making, was it a ring yesterday? I don't remember. That's how good my memory is anymore. I have no idea. So, let's see. I found bottles of beads this time, guys. These are halite beads. It's $3 a bottle. It's a 2-inch bottle. It's a little more than a 2-inch, but I call them 2-inch bottles. It's 2.5. It's between 2 and 2.5. There you go. There's the 2. Earrings. Okay. I could not remember for the life of me after I said, you were making what? I sat there and watched it. I was packing stuff up. And the night before, or a couple nights ago, she made an opal ring. I think it's already sold, but she was making that. And something else. What else did I watch? I don't know. I watch almost every day. I just don't usually have the oomph to comment. I don't comment much anymore. So these are, you get the 2 1/4 bottle for $3, and those are just fancy howlites. They just colored them in different colors. So I put them in there. So because people like those containers, so I've started doing that. I do have my earring backs. I was doing business supplies. These are what I use for gunmetal or antique silver. You get 20 earring backs for $1. And I have bright silver ones. And you get 30 of those for $1. This is what I usually put on the back of my sterling ones because they're stronger than sterling. And I tell people that, of course. And then I have, I don't have the copper one sitting right here. So I have that. Yeah, I just don't have the energy to, unfortunately, comment most times. Yeah, a couple days ago, you were getting ready for, the auction, the auction Saturday. So I saw that. That's that. Okay. I have a bunch of these kits They're $4 for the kit you get. You get like a moonstone acrylic thing, and then you get the blanks for the earrings. And I put the hook on them. Some of them I don't think the hook's on them. So you just use a little E6000 or super glue, and you've made your own earrings. And they're $4. I have tons of these kits. I bought tons. But the fun thing about it is that you get to make your own earrings. It's pretty simple. It's a fun little exercise. And I made some, and I put a bead in between this and the earring. And I think there's a video on my page on how to do these. I have these, and I have them in wooden frames too. The same kit, only they're in a piece of wood. And I actually have used this piece of wood and I had some turquoise rounds, like real turquoise, and I used the piece of wood and I glued them in there because the wood's kind of fancy. And I had fun doing that. I got out all my cabochons and I was like, what fits? What is this size? So if you use E6000, put a little dab in the middle here and then a little bit around the edge on this one. You don't want it to smush up. And then put them together and don't touch them for 12 to 24 hours. That way they're dry. But yeah, so I have the wood ones or the metal ones. And if you have other cabochons, they will fit in there. So that's fun. Oh, I have these too. So I have is it sitting right up there? Where'd it go? Okay, so there's that. There's those. Where's my kit? I don't know. I'll show you these. These are great little things. I make a kit, a polishing kit that I sell for $15. Oh, there it is. I'll show you. So here's the polishing kit for $15. You get quite a bit in here. So you get 2 of these. So they're like an emery board on one side to get your scratches out. The other side you polish it up with. So they're really nice if you have like a silver ring like this. It's nice. It gets out the small things. Then you get 3 of these, and these are polishing rags too. But first I do this. Then I do these on it. Then I finish it up with I'm going to bring you up a little. With a polishing rag. Oh, awesome, Michelle. Yes, I do sell it. I usually don't sell it on here. I show it on here, but I usually sell it on auctions. Not this one. And then I give you like 10 squares of anti-tarnishing for your piece. And that's $15 for those sets. And I have tons of these. I make them up and sell them. I just hadn't reprinted my stickers for them, so I only have the $15 on here. I don't have the stickers that I usually put on there. But I also have these. These are not in their own container. I send them to you in a plastic bag, and you get 10 of them for $1. And they're the pink ones right now is what I have. You get 10 for $1. And these are 3x3s. So they're a good size. Oops, I hit that. So they're a 3x3. These are nice if you're selling jewelry to include with your jewelry as a thank you. I do that with my sterling stuff. But you get a stack of 10 for $1. Michelle, will you send me your information because you bought something from me on last week? Oh, I'll show you. last week at the family auction, and I don't have your information. And I can get it in the mail to you tomorrow if you send me your information. And my email is right there, designsanddoovers@gmail.com. So the kit has, I have one of these, I think I used. I don't know what I did with it. See it here? See, this is what happens when you get organized. You can't find your stuff. So these are like a polishing board. One side's a little rough and it will get out minor scratches on your pieces. The other side polishes it after that. So you get 2 of these. Don't get these wet. They become worthless. So you get 2 of these, and these are really nice. If you have silver, like the silver bracelet cuff I wear, or rings, or you have really bad tarnish, these are what you need. I was going to show you. I brought in an example of that too. Damn it, I don't know what I did with it. Then I give you 3 of these, and these are great. There's 3 of them here. Don't get these wet either. These turn into like gummy. Ugh. But I use these after I use these, and these are good for tarnishing. Not the heavy tarnishing, but pretty substantial tarnishing. They'll turn black, but you can still use them. So you get two of the boards, 3 of those. Then I give you a polishing cloth. That way you can just polish your stuff whenever you need to. And then I give you 10. I don't know how many are in here. I think there's like 10, 8 to 10. And they're anti-tarnishing pieces. After you polish your stuff, if you put them into bags that seal, they won't tarnish if you keep these in there. Or you could cut them up, and if you have like a jewelry box, you can put them in your jewelry box with each piece. They won't keep them forever, but it does help. They're little magic black squares. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that, because I don't remember what you bought, but I have it sitting out there waiting. So that's what those were. I just call them my polishing kits. And then I have these too. These are the same as the blue ones. I just happened to get pink that time. So, yep, you may, Michelle. I'll add it to your invoice, and I'll just do both of them at the same time if that's okay with you. I've totally lost my mind. Where is what? You would think I have been in here for hours. You would think I would know where everything is. There it is. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yep. There. I gotcha. Definitely. And all of these, you could cut any of these. I cut these boards in half long ways so that I could get into little ridges and stuff. It's not going to hurt them if you cut them. The only thing that hurts that stuff is water. Ah. And Michelle, I saw you were, I think I saw that you were working on your channel, not just here, but I think you put that in. Yeah, it always is a whirlwind when we do those. I know Kim said she would help you. She had no problem helping you. But yeah, if you need help with your channel or anything, let me know. We can work on it. It doesn't have to be a live. I can help you work on it that way. Just being you if you need help. If you don't need help, that's fine too. Let's see. I have some. What time is it? Okay. Granddaughter is here. I love these. Okay. So I don't know if you've ever used oval jump rings. I love oval jump rings. I make most of my sterling jump rings into oval ones because then they stay together longer because you're not pulling on them at a certain place. you know, and nothing will fall off them. So I don't know. None of these, of course, are open. This is a bag of mixed oval jump rings. So you get the bright gold. You get like an antique gold. There is gunmetal ones and bright silver ones in there. This antique one looks good with copper. That's what I use it with. But you get 40 or 50, approximately 50 for $2. I also have these in each of the regular colors. And you get 40 of them, approximately 40 of them for $2. I just happened to get a bigger bag. Well, all my leftovers I put into them. So I give you more with the mixed ones. But oval jump rings are great. I can't remember who it is. There's a girl on the internet that's all she uses is oval jump rings. And I have tons of bags of these. But yeah, it's nice to have these. So those are $2 for about 50. That's all right. I had no idea what I was doing. And I don't know if you want to learn from me or not. So this is a mixed bag of tube crimps. They're 2mm tube crimps. You get 30 of them for $1. But this has those same mixes in it. So you get whatever colors of jump rings, you get those too. I have a bunch of those. I was going to say those. Then I have mixed bags of lever backs. I don't think you get 8 pair. I think you get 8. Oh, maybe you do. 2, 4, 6, 8. So you get 8 lever backs. Let's see. There's a copper set in here. There's a gunmetal set. There's a bright gold and a antique gold. So you get not 8 pairs. You get 8 lever backs. And I also have lever backs in the regular one. And this one has a silver pair in it. They're just mixed bags. I just pull them and put them in there. But it has copper, gunmetal, bright silver, and bright gold. And maybe an antique gold. But there you get 8 lever backs for $1.50. And I have lever backs in bright gold and gunmetal and silver and copper. So I have them in all the different ones, but I just happened to pull down a bag that had mixed stuff in it today. So yes. Yeah, send me your number and I'll be happy to help you with as much as I can. Let's see. I was looking. Nope, that's nothing fun in there. What else? Since I dumped everything, I feel all. Oh, I found some more crystals. When I say more crystals, I meant more crystals. I've become a crystal dealer, I think. These are 4mm rondelles. And I have them in all. Oh, and sterling silver. I do have some in sterling silver. They are more expensive. I think that they are $2 a pair for the sterling silver ones. I don't have my sterling in here. I pulled it out. But yeah, I'll be happy. Oh, I know. Isn't it fun to see all the crystals? Yeah, I'll be happy to send you a pair, get you a pair of those. Let me write that down. Michelle. Here we go. Sterling. Yeah, sterling lever backs are, of course, more expensive. I will check. I can't remember if they're $2.50 a lever back or $2.50 a pair. But I will check and let you know. And I do have some. I just didn't pull sterling out today. I should do a whole sterling show. So these are all 4mm. Oh, I know. You want 2 pairs? Okay. I do all my, because I have long hair. When I had before I had it cut off last week, it was all one length. And so it would push my earrings out. So I only wore lever backs. I do put the little plastic nubbies on sometimes, but I don't particularly like those. It's just another step. So yeah, I changed most of mine to lever backs. So I have this one, which is like a topaz, like our true topaz color. These are $3 and you get like a 7-inch strand. This is double the strand. That's a strand. So I have them in this color. I don't even know. This is such a mess. I have them in the light topaz. Oh, there's another. I was trying to pull them all out together. Then I have them in this kind of gray smoky quartz color. They're all $3 for the 7-inch strand or whatever. I have this. It's kind of a minty color. Yeah, it shows up pretty true to color. There is a color to it. It's not like white, but it's pretty and they sparkle. They've come out with a new way to make crystals that they sparkle more like Swarovskis. I have clear ones. These are just clear, not AB covered. I don't know. Do I have any of the ABs? This one looks like, this one has AB on it. That's the difference. I used to only want clear, like everything I did had to be clear, no AB, anything. And now I like, it has to have AB on it now. I'm always like, I want the AB. It gives you more sparkle. This blue is like a turquoise blue. Like what you think of as traditional turquoise. I also have a teal blue, and that's like the 80s teal. Clear and AB. Yes, you may. Do you make jewelry? Clear AB. I didn't know you made jewelry. Ooh, and the teal. Okay, let me grab the teal for you. I got lots of teals. I love the teal. That is like, whoo, primo teal. Let me get you your AB and your clear. There we go. Okay. I got your back. You dabble a little. Dabbling can be dangerous. I also have like cornflower or French blue. Here's the turquoise with it, so you can see the difference. And then I have a pretty cobalt blue. These are all the translucent ones. The opaque, I just had that one. Oh, no, I have these in opaque too. Black is an opaque, but it's gorgeous. And then I have oh, that's a good idea. And then I have like a navy blue. So where's the teal? There's the teal, but those are the 5 blue colors I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I really like the navy blue. I know, like when I hold it there, you can see it's navy blue when my skin's not under it. So it's pretty. And then I do have black. I've got this red. I think this is the only red I have right now. Oh, no, I have the other red. Like an ocean, yeah. So I have the darker red or the true kind of fire engine red. And I have this orange. I think that's a pretty color combination, but I'll add one more to it that I love. Oh, 2 more. So there's another that like that. I was building up a palette for fall. There you go. So I got the yellow, the gold, the orange, which is like pumpkin orange, a dark red, like a blood red, and a fire engine red. Those are my hot colors. Yes, I do. I used to have a bead and jewelry store back in the early 2000s. I don't know if I showed the greens. Oh, I have a light green and a dark green. I love those. I think that is, oh no, I didn't show purple and pink, did I? So I have 2 different colors of purple. Maybe I don't. Oh yeah, I do there. And it's like a true pink. It is when you put your hands behind it, your skin behind it, it looks like ballet slipper pink. So you get the purple, or it's a redder purple, I guess. I don't know. I personally like the deeper purple, but this one definitely works well with a lot of things that other color purple does. So that's all I have in. I showed you this one. This one is opaque. That's all I have out today. I got way too many. I kind of got, I found a really good deal on crystals and I bought it twice. And there were different colors. Now I have smaller ones too that are $4. And they're like a whole strand. So they're like 15 to 18 inches, 16 inches. And these are like 3 millimeters. So I have them in black right here. I don't think I have very many of these out. I have them in black and coral right here. The coral has an AB finish on it. The black just has clear. And I've made a lot of stuff with these in the last 6 months, and I haven't had any problems with them at all. Somebody was asking the other day. So, what time is it? I have a half strand, which a half strand is, because, you know, if you used to buy beads, they used to come in 17-inch strands. Now they come in 15 to 16-inch strands. Well, they cut back to 16, and now they're coming in like 15-inch strands. So this is like a half strand is 7.5. This is flower Amazonite, and really it's Amazonite, but it's in all of its glory, I think, because I like it better this way. So you could see what we think of as Amazonite, and then there's the darker greens and the golds. And this is matte finished. I'm not a big fan of matte finish, but this matte finish feels like satin. It doesn't feel rough. And oh, it's $7 for they're 8 millimeter. These aren't 8 millimeters, are they? Okay. Yes, Sandy's a great stone cutter. These are 6 millimeters. And they are the matte finish. Have fun. Yeah, I love watching her make jewelry too. I learned a lot from her. She's the best. So there's one that looks like the world. But so these are matte finished, but they aren't the rough matte finish. I am not a fan of matte finish. And Amazonite, it used to only come in this kind of bluey color, greeny blue color. And now they sell it in what they call flower Amazonite. Bye, honey. Have a good day. If you're on later, I'll try and catch you. If you're cutting now, though, you're going to be tired if you're on later. Cutting's hard. So I got those. Let's see. What else? Oh, I have these, which are these 4 millimeters or 6? Those are 6 millimeters. These are balls. And they are a lilac purple with a, what's it called? An AB finish on them. I have 2 of them, and the strands are 6 inches each. Not quite 6 inches. And these are gorgeous. These are not Chinese crystals. These are probably Austrian crystals of some type. Just not Chinese. So I have them there. And I have lots of those. I don't know if you've seen this cut. This is the new cut, Michelle. This is an English cut. See that? And English cut they've been doing on stones, but now they started doing them on crystals. And it is such a cool cut. You have the long, see the long facetings in there? So this strand, you get a 4 inches, which has, I should count them always for you. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. 13 on them. And they are $7. They're Austrian crystal. They're like a preciosa. They shine brighter. I'll show you the difference. See how much they shine? I'm not even touching them. Then let me put in, I'll put in the teal because that'll contrast them. But you could see the shine difference between the two, even though they're different cuts. These, yep, you can. Do you want the rounds or the, no, I can't even think of it. Whatever I told you. English cut. That's the English cut. I also have another cut. Let me see if I can find it. This is the stuff that I do have it. I don't have it in the purple. I have it in AB crystal. Look, it's a lantern cut. Should go this way. It's like a bicone that's been chopped off the tip and then it's hollow. See? One of each. Yes, ma'am. I think I have, if purple is your favorite color, I have, oh, maybe I don't have a bit here. One of each. I have these great big ones, but I don't see them. Oh, this. Here we go. There we go. I have bigger ones in that color too. Okay. Here is a purple. These are the English cut. These are large. They show better when they're on white. Look at that. And this is, you get 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. You get 9 of these for $6, and I don't remember. It's a smoky purple. Oh, there you can see the purple in it, and then it's got the AB finish on it. And they are, I'm gonna measure it this way, 8 millimeters. So it's that purple. Oops, stay on there. And then I have some big round like disco balls, but I may not have those out. But now that I know purple's your favorite color, I will include them in. I'll include something purple in for your gift. Because I don't know where those huge disco balls went. Maybe I sold them all. Oh, I don't know. I'm glad you like purple though, because a lot of people haven't liked these. So I'll get those for you. One of those two, please. Okay. I gotcha. So round, and English cut times 2 times 1. Okay. Oh, good. Usually, it's so nice to have people here. Usually I do these and I get my orders later in the evening. So it's kind of fun to have people here. So I got those for you too. Oh, it's 1:15. I have to go. I'm changing my time to the 12 noon slot from 10. So that's 12, 1, 2. 2 Eastern. I'm changing it from 12 Eastern to 2 Eastern because it's just better. Yeah, I can sell the cross necklace. This one. This one that I showed. Let me tell you how long it is. Let me tell you, it is 24 inches with an inch extender. It's $65 because of all the silver in it. But yeah, I'll sell it. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you, honey. Thank you so much. That's very nice of you. I wasn't expecting that. Yes, I will put it all together, and it should go out tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Friday? It'll either go out Friday or Saturday, but it will go out, and you'll have everything together. Everything all wrapped up. Oh, thank you so much, Michelle. Well, I'm really thrilled you came today, and please let me know your number, and I'll be more than happy to help you with anything you need help with, if I can. And thanks for, I'm excited. I wasn't expecting to sell a piece of jewelry today. That makes my day. I'll maybe have to take my husband out for dinner. So I will be on at 2 Eastern on Thursdays now with the virtual bead boutique. And next week, I will probably be showing things like stones and check glass as I'm getting that. Oh, I will. Oh, great. So thank you all for being here. And if you're ordering later, like a lot of you do, put a comment in the thing that you sent me an order in the comment section. And designs and do-overs right here, designsanddoovers@gmail.com. And I will invoice you and get stuff to you. I appreciate each and every one of you, whether you're here live, because I know there's some people watching live, or you watch later. You're all wonderful. I'm going to start doing it on Wednesday nights, Michelle. I'm going to start doing it on Wednesday nights. That way I can use stuff that I'm selling the next day, and I can give you guys ideas. Otherwise, there are some tutorials that are up. So yeah, next week should be my first Wednesday night. I did not get it. I was going to start this week, but I just didn't get to it. So next week I will, and I will put you on my list and for reminders. Thanks again, and have a great weekend, guys. Be safe out there.